keenly felt here, as it's here at Ibrox some of his greatest triumphs occurred. But it speaks to his essential decency that across Scottish football and beyond, players, managers and club chairmen have marked the passing of a Rangers great, someone who earned the respect well beyond the gates here at Ibrox. Here's a flavour of some of the tributes.
I work with him very, very closely coming through Scotland, and I've got huge respect for him as well, and especially what he done with Tommy Burns as well, Carney's coffin at the time. So he tried to bridge the gap as well between the two clubs, which was fantastic at the time. But every time I met Walter, he had so much time for every single person as well.
Sometimes you say don't meet your heroes or something like that, but you know it was just brilliant to be around him at any time, or if he when he took the time to send me a message when I came up here. You know, and obviously played under Walter for, I don't know, maybe 12, 13, 14 years. It meant so much to me that he took the time just to do that.
A huge person within not just the Scottish game but the British game and the world game, you know, because Walter was involved with UEFA and FIFA and, you know, doing the pro licences, going to speak to all the young coaches coming through, myself included, and just somebody that always had time for our coaches and understood the ins and outs and the pressures that come with it.
He understands people, and I think that's why he was such a good manager. You know, I think, you know, myself, he understood the situation, and you know that's why over the years he's had the success he had, and you know he's someone all us sort of younger aspiring managers look up to.
I had the pleasure of being in his company on a couple of occasions, and you know I knew that I was in the presence of real greatness, and you know he came on a coaching license that I'd done as well, and you know he had the whole room in the palm of his hand with the stories that he was telling and the education that he was giving us, and you know he was a great ambassador, I would say, for the Scottish game.
Well, tomorrow night Rangers host Aberdeen here in the league at Ibrox, which will no doubt be an emotionally filled atmosphere marked by a raucous celebration of the club's greatest son of the modern era. OK, let's give you some other football news, other news tonight, and Scotland's women's head coach Pedro Martinez Losa